So today we're going to be reviewing Infinity War, one of the best movies ever, like in my opinion. So before we start this, I need to say that I am totally biased toward this movie. I've been waiting for it since I was like 2 years old. I am a huge Marvel fanboy, and yeah, let's get right into it. This movie is just a mixture of basically everything Marvel. It has good parts, it has bad parts, basically any Marvel movie. So one part that is really good and I loved, but a lot of people hated, was that characters actually died. I was very surprised when they killed off characters because this is Marvel and Marvel doesn't kill off characters, especially in their movies. In their comics, they just kill off characters left and right. But this was a new thing for them. I feel like they risked a lot, but it was amazing and they did it correct. While we're still on the topic of killing off characters, I feel like Spider-Man's death was like super depressing, and they made it so much more sad than it needed to be. Could have been Spider-Man dies, oh, it's sad. But instead he says, I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. No, I don't want to die. But yeah, so that was sad. Another great thing about the movie was that they actually stuck to the comics. So Marvel movies are not known for sticking to the comics very much. So when this one actually stuck to the comics a lot, then I was surprised. I'll leave a video in the description explaining the original Marvel comic of Infinity War, and then you'll see that they stuck to the comics quite a lot more than they usually did. My favorite part by far in the whole movie was the fight scenes. Marvel does epic fight scenes, and this movie is no exception. All the fight scenes were astounding, and it was just amazing. The cinematography was great, the characters were great, the enemies were decent, but, everything was great. This movie is perfect for any nerd who read the comics, like me. I'm like a super nerd, and I read the comics. So, yeah, back to my point earlier that it stuck to the comics. It just, anyone who read the comics will totally appreciate this, especially the end credit scene. It's, yeah, you gotta read the comics to get that one, but, you know. Now we're getting into the parts of the movie that make no sense. One part that makes no sense is that Thanos is a dang retard. He got all the stones in the most dumb order. He got like the Power Stone first, and on the topic of the Power Stone doesn't do crap in the comics. In this, it made him super overpowered, and the Power Stone should be like debuffed or nerfed or whatever you want to call the crap. Yeah, he collected the stones in the wrong order in my opinion. He got the Power Stone, then the Space Stone, which you're going okay, and then he just goes all dumb. Like the Soul Stone, really? You don't really need the Soul Stone. The Reality Stone, I understand you should get. Mind Stone, I don't see why you need it either. Time Stone, I see why, but should have just got like Reality Stone and Time Stone and Power Stone, and then basically you're set. Another thing that I don't like, Children of Thanos. They make no goddamn sense. They just show up with no explanation, like, oh, we are the Children of Thanos, we're gonna kill you all. It doesn't make sense. They say they're salvation. Okay, I get it, kind of, but they say all the characters' names maybe once in the movie. I don't even remember them. Comment below if you guys remember the characters' names from the Children of Thanos. But yeah, they were basically just useless, and people could argue against me on this, but I don't think it completely lived up to the 10-year hype that was expected. Sure, it lived up quite a bit, but it didn't completely live up to what everyone expected. It was good and all, but it could have been better. I don't know how I would have improved it. I'm just saying it could have been better. Given if they had a larger time frame, it would have been like the greatest movie of all time. Just a fun fact about the movie, it had the largest opening box office revenue of any movie of all time. Search it up, it's true. As of the day that this video is posted, it's true. May change, but just crazy, I think. So what you can take away from this is that the movie was great overall. It could use some refining, and then it almost lives up to 10-year build-up. Thanks for watching. Bye. This is the end of the video, and if you made it through all that garbage, then wow, you are a true fan, and you deserve like a cookie. Like a digital cookie or something. So basically next week we'll have a good, funny video. just a tutorial on teaching how all you scrubs can learn some good knowledge about crap. Well, this is the actual end of the video. Bye.